Hi, I'm Philip from Smart Apps for Kids. Today I'm going to show you this new app. Once you've seen enough, click on the icon to learn more or to download it from the App Store. Let's get started.
Hey everybody, today we are going to be checking out this app. It is called Kids Learn to Read and Write in 20 Easy Lessons. Okay, so today I've been testing this app with my 5-year-old daughter Amber, and it has been a lot of fun actually. I know that there is a lot of learning apps out there and quite a lot of them are poor for various different reasons, but this app is actually fantastic and it worked very well. Now at the beginning you get two different options. The first one is learn to read in 20 lessons, which takes you from obviously lesson 1 to lesson 20, but for this review I am going to click on additional content and reviews, because you can actually do all of the sections individually at your own pace. Okay, so as you can see, these are the sections, and I am going to click on to section 1, which is letter tracing. Now this is the full alphabet and we can choose any letter, so we will go with the letter I.
Trace the letter like this.
Okay, so as you can see, we have got the letter I in front of us, and the idea of this is to basically figure out how to write particular letters. So we're going to trace over the top and put a little dot at the top, because that was obviously an I. Now, what you probably saw at the bottom there was a candy cane that popped up, and in this instance we need to get 5 candy canes to be able to move on to the next section. I did find this to be really good, and Amber responded to it very well. So she was happy obviously when she received a candy cane and she knew what the candy cane was, and that there is various of the different rewards. But when it came to getting something incorrect, a candy cane in this example was taken away, and she was not best pleased. So it was a very big incentive for her to get all 5 of the candy canes to be able to move on to the next level. And when you do move on to the next level, it plays a song, and your child can actually press on the screen and create various different suites. But as you can see, that is letter tracing. And next section is how do you spell it. So we'll open up that, and I will just go to the first lesson.
Listen to the sound and pick the correct answer.
Okay, so you can simply just press onto the black circle in the middle of the screen, and it will sound the letter or the sound what we want to hear. Oh. So then obviously the child needs to be able to match whatever that sound is to the letter that is on the screen. It's another E obviously, but there is also the T and the H. So what this is actually doing is starting to put together letters and what them letters together sound like. And I found this to be probably the best part of the app, because if you check out all of the other lessons, you can see they start to do it with other letters. So you've got an R, an ST in lesson 9, and then lesson 10 is ER, IR, UR, and I found this to be excellent, and it really made her grasp the concept of putting letters together and the way that they sounded. So if we go to the next level, the next section should I say, which is called choose the right word, and we'll just do level 1 again.
Listen to the word and choose the right one. Am.
Okay, so this is really the next stage of learning. I felt like this was pretty good as well, because now that she understands how the letters sound together, then we now can start creating words and figuring out what they are. So
That's correct.
Again, the rewards with the lollies were very helpful.
At.
So I'll show you sections 4 and 5. We'll quickly go through all of these. And it's basically a progression.
Listen to the word and try to write it, using the letters and sound units.
Okay, so we press the black button again.
At.
Okay, and I think this was the part that I got up to today with Amber before she got a little bit tired of the process. But I found that with anything that I'm trying to teach her, she will listen to me for maybe about 40 minutes or so, and then anything after that she really, it's just a little bit too much. So this is the section that we got up to today, and again it still worked really well because it was just really building on what she had learned in earlier lessons. So I can't remember. Okay, so basically she would have to choose the letter and choose the second letter and then create a word, and then she would find out if it was correct by pressing the tick, and she would get a sweet as a reward. From Amber's point of view, what she was doing that was incorrect was she was understanding some of the letters, well, all of the letters, but she was getting them mixed up. So with this it's am. So she would put the M first, and then she would put the A. And although she got the letters right, it was obviously incorrect, and she found that process a little bit frustrating. Okay, so as I said, we got up to section 4 with Amber today, and then I checked out section 5. So we have got matching words and sounds. So if we just click onto section 2.
Touch each card, then look carefully at the word and listen to its sound.
Okay, so I think there's
Sad.
about 5 different words, and
Caught.
then they all get put into
Sad.
a line,
Dot.
2 lines, and it's
Now
kind of
turn over
similar
2 cards and see if they match.
the card game. With the smiley face, you have to remember
Dot.
what it is saying. So you're using your ears, and then with the written text, you're obviously using your eyes, and you're trying to marry the pair together. So that was Dot and Matt. Cots.
Matt.
Okay, so there's Matt and Matt, and then they'll join
Matt.
together when there's a match, and you'll
Matt.
get a very nice cupcake. Okay, with this section, what happens is that if we press play, it will start to highlight the words, and the idea is that your child is meant to repeat the words, and then after that, the app will also read the words. So I'll give you a quick example. The dog.
The dog.
Red cat.
Red cat.
Red cot.
Red cot.
The egg.
The egg.
Get the dog.
Get the dog.
Okay.
Cat met dog.
So I haven't tested this with Amber, and I'm going to do it tomorrow, but I felt that it was just a little bit too fast. However, you can go into the settings and slow that down if you wish.
Listen and choose the right phrase.
Okay, so we're going to listen.
With us.
Okay, now we are into phrases, so we're no longer, we have evolved from just letters and putting the basics of letters together and then building words, and we're actually now to the point of a phrase or a sentence, I suppose eventually it will get to. But with us, so obviously you can repeat the word if you wish.
With us.
And then your child
With
would
us.
need to figure
Right
out what
on.
phrase is, which phrase is correct.
Her mom.
Her mom. But that's pretty
You were right.
self-explanatory. Additional content where we're going to learn the alphabet letters. And let's see. So we can change the alphabet by the flick of the switch, but I will just click on B,
B.
and then C,
C.
and then D,
D.
And you can obviously go through the alphabet. And, let's see, so additional content, interactive writing pads. So we'll click on red and click
Please
on
drag some letters to the board.
Yes, we will. There's an A. There's a B. N. Q. S. And a Y.
A, B, S, and G, Y.
We can change this to numbers, which is the first time that we've seen it in this particular app. So you can add some numbers. 0.
0. 0. 0. 2.
2.
2.
And you can get used to numbers. However, again, with Amber, she can count up to over 100, if not more. But because she's been to preschool over the past year. But again, for younger children, I imagine that this would be very helpful just to get started in the way that numbers are pronounced. Anyway, we're going to go on to the final section, number 4, and it is story time. So as you can see, it's a story about the sea. And if you press play, it will read the story. Obviously, if you don't want to read the story using the app, you can do it manually, traditional way of reading the story, either yourself to your child, or at this stage, you should really be encouraging your child to read this herself, you know. That is our app review of Kids Learn to Read and Write in 20 Easy Lessons.
Thank you for watching. Remember to give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for all the latest gaming videos. Bye for now.